Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Let's get ready to get started. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Ready for another crazy week. Man, last week, the SPY was just on a rampage. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green days in a row, all pushing higher and higher. And now you got the SPY right in here. This is today's candle here in pre-market. You have this candle being squeezed between the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. There we go. That blue line right there is the 50-day moving average, and that red one is the 200-day moving average, and the SPY is just getting squeezed in there like a mosquito. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me put out a couple of tweets and stuff, let everybody know we're live. Jackie, good morning. Good morning, Kevin. One second here. Monarchy, good morning, good morning. Dwayne, good morning. Guys, we're gonna extend the 40% off DTC Lite until March 22nd, which is tomorrow at midnight. Links right there in chat. All right, so yeah, we got the SPY squeezing there between that 50-day and that 200-day. After we got the death cross, we've tested and broken up and over the 50-day, but we're not able to get up and over the 200-day just yet. If we do get up over the 200-day, I'd expect the 450 area to be a strong level of resistance. It was previously a very strong level of support, all right, and a little bit of resistance and support back here, a little bit of structure back here, but very strong here and here as support. And now if we were able to get up over the 200-day, I would expect that level to then become a level of resistance. But it's going to be like a wait and see type thing. Yeah, Nate, good morning. It'll be a wait and see type thing there, okay? So, I'm going to write it down straight away. SPY, watching for the 200-day moving average to hold resistance to see if it can break back under the 50-day and reject. If it breaks up and over the 200-day MA, watching for the 451 area to hold strong resistance. All right, so that's what I'm going to be watching. That's what I'm going to put on watch. Okay, do you guys have any tickers or any questions for me? Throw them up in chat there. We'll get to those, and then we'll go ahead and start building out the rest of the watch list after that. Joey, good morning. Glad to see you guys on here. A little late this morning. Baby stayed up late last night, making it so that this morning slept a little bit in. Yusef, good morning. Good morning. Glad to see everybody on here today. Getting ready to start the week strong. So if you guys have any tickers or any questions, throw them up there in chat real quick, and we'll start jumping into those. In 1 second here. All right, so we got Tesla. Umberto, good morning. We got PIK. Yep, we'll definitely take a look at those as well. Let's jump into those. Some of those are actually on, well, one of those is actually on the weekly watch list. So let me grab the weekly watch list real quick here and I'll show it to you guys. All right, so weekly watch list. I know it was emailed last night. Here you go. So weekly watch list, MULN. Last week we nailed this chart to the penny from $1.50s all the way to $3 like we said it would. And here it is, watch MULN, $1.50. And then it had support, you know, and room all the way towards that 50-day moving average on the daily. And then see, here's previous week's watch list. Here's the new week. MULN. Now I'll be watching the 2 to 250 area for a move towards the 100-day moving average. Rivian, Tesla, SPY, AMC, all on the weekly watch list, guys. That should have been emailed to you last night. So you should have that one already in your inbox. If you do not get the weekly watch list, I'll get you the link here so you can sign up and get the free watch list sent to your inbox. There you go. All right, so let's jump into Joy said Tesla. Let's go take a look at that one straight away. So Tesla getting up and over 900. That 900 and these mid 880s, a very, very strong level of potential resistance, which now you'd look for them to become support. So I'll be watching Tesla for 885 to 890. Support could have room towards 930 to 950. 950 area. Here you could see previous resistance in this 886 zone. Previous major support. Look at this again, major support and previous resistance in this 886, those mid 880s to 890 zone. And then you have this top of this channel right here at 947. That's why I said 950 area. Plus you got this little area here, 920s, 930s. Right here, it's just a little area. So that's what I'll be watching on Tesla today. Monarchy says PIK. Let's go take a look at PIK. PIK is the one we traded on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, Friday. Let me show you guys. I actually put up a YouTube video on this with the live trade. Let me get you the link to that. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll want to watch it because this is a live recording of me in chat going over the PIK trade in real time. Here you go, live PIK trade. Okay, so we caught basically that move right there. We caught basically that move right there. Took profits. Stopped out the remainder. Entry was back here. Oh yeah, there was another take profit right here. So here you go, entry, stop, entry, stop, first take profit, second, wait, here we go, second, third, and then stopped out the remainder right here. And then the stock just came right back on down. That's why you always want to have stop losses. So now on PIK, I mean, ideally, you'd want to see it just break up and over this 840 zone, but it's going to have a ways to go to get there. That 840 zone is what I would look for. That's when it really get, you know, crazy. So PIK watching for the 840 area to break and become support for a move towards 10. Bottom support 550. So bottom support would be this line still that we held on Friday. Top resistance is the 840s. If we can break up and over that level with strong volume, right, and then begin to hold that level as support, then you have room all the way up here towards 10. Over 10, really. Okay? So keep eyes on that one. What else do we have out there? Antonio, good morning. Let's see. What do you think SMAR will do this week? I'm up 210% on calls, wondering if I should pull the trigger. I mean, if you must have some sort of trade plan, I would imagine. SMAR. You must have some sort of trade plan, I would imagine. So if that trade plan calls for taking profits already, then you definitely should. Potential resistance here at 53. We're already shying away from that general area. You have previous support. Broke underneath it. Became resistance. Now we've gotten up here to test the area. And it's rejecting that zone so far. So definitely take profit zone based off of the chart, in my opinion. Jose, good morning. Whoa. Umberto just posted in chat here. I was not aware of this just yet. Chinese Boeing jet crashes in mountains with 132 on board. No signs of survivors. Beijing, March 21st, a China Eastern Airlines Boeing 737-800 with 132 people on board crashed in mountains in southern China on a domestic flight on Monday following a sudden descent from cruising altitude. Wow. Man, that is super sad to hear. That is super sad to hear. You can watch Boeing, see if 185 holds resistance. That's the area we got short on this day and wrote it down. Booked really good profits on that trade. You can watch and see if that area wants to hold resistance. That's wild. So we'll put it on the watch list. Boeing. So Boeing with a crashed plane in China. Sad news. Watching, tragic news really. Watching the 185 area to hold resistance for a fade back down towards 170, 180 to 175. This watch list is already starting to be built really good, guys. Already got a bunch of stocks on here. Jose, MULN. MULN, we had it on watch last week for, that swing trade off of 150. That worked out beautifully. Now watching 2 to 250. But if it's just going to squeeze now, then, it's just going to go without me. So MULN on the weekly watch list for a hold of the 2 to 250 zone. So I'd like to see a pullback into 250 and hold, because look at this. This thing has really just, it's gone crazy, right? Pops, pulls back. Pops. Little pullback. Another pop. Another pullback. It's stair-stepping itself. Look at this. It's just stair-stepping itself the whole way. up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I think the ultimate target here would be this 100-day moving average at $5. So that's what I'll be looking at. I'm watching to see if we can get a pullback into 250. Sorry, my eyes are dry. 250 to $2, and see if we can start to maybe base out there, kind of like we did back here. This is the level we got it on, right? That's where we caught it. That's where we started identifying this trade, right here off of 150. So I want to see if we can start to pull in and hold 2 to 250. You got that 50-day moving average coming up here right above $2, but underneath 250. And then 250, you got previous support here. And some structure back here, structure resistance back here. I'll zoom in for you. So it's 250 wicks. Resistance. Resistance. So maybe we can pull back and start to hold 250. We could get that move right up in here into this 100-day moving average at $5. And see if that can, you know, finally be the final target. Previous support back here, previous resistance right here for that gap entry. So that'll be the level to watch on MULN, 250. All right. CROX. Wow. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Look how clean. Only took like 1 second. Oh my God. Are you serious? Look at this level, guys. Look at how clean that level there at 84 and change, between 84 to 85, is resistance. Clean. I love clean levels like that. So clean there. And then we scroll in here. Current present time, we broke underneath it, held it as major resistance, pulled in from that 84.40s all the way down here to $67 and change. Now we've bounced up off of it just like the rest of the market, made a push right back into it. Now you got to watch, will this level hold or will it break, right? So if it holds, one could follow it for a short play back down. But if it breaks to the upside and holds support, then I'd watch for a move up here towards this 50-day moving average at 94. So top here, previous support back here. So definitely a level and a very crucial, important level to keep on watch. Joey, RDBX, no news but moving up. All right, let's take a look at that one. RDBX. Hey guys, do me a quick favor. We got 28 people watching the stream, but we only got 13 likes on here. Help me out real quick there. Slap that like button. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, this is Redbox. I don't even know how this company is to survive. Are they still, do they still only just do the, well, the red box, like outside of stores and stuff, where you go and you put, I don't know, I've never used one. I guess you put money in it or your debit card, credit card, whatever, and you get a CD, a Blu-ray or DVD, whatever, and then you bring it back. Is that still what that does? I honestly have no clue. Just wondering if that's still what they do. Guys, 27 people and only 18 likes. Come on, help me out there. So 270s would be an area to watch on this thing. It's held it in pre-market. I don't know why it's making this move. There's a big old 2-day move. Let's see. RDBX. I don't see any recent news. I thought I might see some news from like, you know, a couple days ago, but I don't see any recent news on this. So I don't know why it's making this move unless it's it's like a Wall Street bets type play right now. I don't know. But that 270 is the level to watch. That 270 is definitely the level to watch. CH67 guy 1, I gave you a like. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, that'd be the level to watch there, guys. 270s. They stream now, Joy? Interesting. I had no idea. I had no idea, honestly. Okay, so Mito, good morning. Thank you. Jose, my pleasure. UTME. Let's go take a look at UTME for Mito. Oh, this one's on the scans today. No news that I see on this one either. In pre-market, it made an attack towards this 360s previous resistance zone. It got up as high as what? 340. I mean, the strong level here for support would be 230s. Previous tremendous resistance zone. And support before then. So that would be a level to keep on watch. UTME. So UTME, no news that I can find. Watching the 235 area for support. Could have room towards 360s. Watching the 100-day MA around 290 for potential resistance. So you can keep that one on watch. It is the leading gapper right now. Carlos, good morning. Glad to see you on here. Joe, thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. 32 people watching the stream, 21 likes. Let's keep working on those likes. Really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, so far we got SPY, Tesla, PIK, BA, UTME, all on watch. Do you guys have any other tickers you want me to look up for you or any questions before we dive into the rest of the scans and look over the news? NIO, guys. NIO says here it has no immediate plans to raise prices on its electric vehicles, although China-based car maker said it would be flexible on pricing. Rivals like Tesla and BYD have recently raised prices due to higher material costs. Definitely a resistance zone here at 2160s on NIO. J&J. Here's a potential support zone for J&J. Right here, these 174 to 174.50. Check this out. So that could be, oh, look at that. I love these clean levels. Look at that. Are you kidding me? So watch and see if this level can hold support now. If it can, maybe you get a little bounce here. Take it right back towards 177 to 180. Maybe you start to establish a little channel there possibly. Otherwise, you have room to fall really all the way down here to 169, where that 50-day moving average is at. BlackBerry, guys, came all the way down here to 5 and change, getting a bounce right back up in here to the 50-day moving average. This 50-day moving average could be an area of resistance, so keep an eye on that. BlackBerry, let's see here, the communication software company stock added 2.1% in pre-market after RBC upgraded it to a sector perform from underperform, saying the stock's price is now more aligned with BlackBerry's fundamentals. So there you go. The more you know, right? Guys, remember, 40% off DTC Lite. We are extending it until Tuesday, so you can come join us for just like under 15 bucks your first month. Then it's just $24.99. All right, you get all the live trading, all the live recaps, all the live lessons, live commentary, questions, you know, Q&As, everything. And I trade all day in chat, so I'm in there from the morning until lunch, and then lunch is 12 to 2, and then at 2 p.m. I get back on the mic. AMC is actually on the weekly watch list. Here it is. AMC watching for the 50-day moving average to continue to hold resistance as the death cross has been established. If the 50-day holds resistance again, I'll be watching for a drop back down to the 14s. So that's what I'm looking at on AMC, Jose. Just looking to see if this 50-day moving average here, if we can get a push towards it, get another rejection of it, and just continue this downtrend that we have. All right. BBIG hitting the scans here, but a lot of resistance over it. Let's see if it has any news by any chance. No news that I see, and major resistance up here. I'd be wary of that. MULM we already went over. GLS, 50-day moving average right there could be a strong level of resistance. Previous support zone here as well. So that level might become, has been, very strong level of resistance. Look at that. So be careful with that one there. Who remembers Prog, P-R-O-G? Remember when we caught it here? That was a nice one. It was back in December when we drew that line out. All right, we already did Tesla. We already did the SPY. So SPY's done. We're going to be watching to see if this 200-day moving average can continue to hold resistance and have the SPY break back underneath the 50-day. Tesla, we're going to watch and see if these 880s to 890 can hold support on any pullbacks for a bounce back up into the 930s to 940s. PIK, we're watching to see if these 550s can hold support and maybe get a move back up in here to 840s, preferably a break and hold of that 840 level to send it to 10. BA, we're watching to see if 185 can hold resistance for a fade back down to the mid 70s, 170s. UTME, we're watching to see if this 235 can hold support for a move back up towards 360s. NILE, Jose, let's take a look at that one. So NILE to be acquired by BitNile Holdings subsidiary. So that's what that is. Here you go. BitNile Holdings subsidiary turn on green to be acquired by BitNile Holdings subsidiary. All right. Upon completion of the acquisition, which is contingent upon the completion of an audit of turn on green and each party's satisfaction or waiver of certain customary closing conditions set forth in the SPA. All right, so it's just going to go on and on. So yeah, we have here a possible acquisition. And if you notice, you got yourself a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern here in pre-market. There's your neckline. Tested the area, rejecting now. I'd watch this one, see if it's gonna fade itself back down or hold 75. There's your 74 to 75 cent zone. Watch that. You got 50-day moving average resistance, but you got room there towards 87. That'd be the levels to watch. If it gets back underneath that, you might see a fade here that could take it back down to the 60s. No, Jose, none of that this morning. NRSN. This one just popped up. So Neuralsense Therapeutics receives FDA clearance of IND for Prime C for the treatment of ALS. That's a very nice bull flag formation you're getting in pre-market right here. That is very nice bull flag formation. Decreasing volume as you consolidate. Nice big increasing volume on the flagpole. That 230s area could hang it up a little bit. Previous support. Turned resistance. Turned resistance. Bottom support's all the way down here at 175. It'd be preferable for this thing to hold 2. If you hold 2, you got previous resistance there. That could be support now. Previous support back here as well. So that'll be one to watch, definitely. I like that. Good eye, Jose. So NRSN with FDA clearance for treatment of ALS. Watching the $2 area to hold support. Could have room towards $230 to $290. All right, so we got that. Breaking down underneath the bull flag now. All right, let's go see what else is on the scans. OIIM. There's no volume. This looks like it's getting bought out, doesn't it? Yeah. So Anaplan surges on deal to be bought by Thomas Bravo for $10.7 billion. So that's what that is. Yeah, the moment I wanted that and I scoped out, I saw it. I was like, yeah, this looks like a buyout. All right, guys. So I think that's going to conclude the watch list, to be honest. I think we got a really good watch list. We'll go over it again. SPY, Tesla, PIK, Boeing, UTME, and RSN. And RSN, that bull flag breaking down a little bit here, but still decent looking setup. So you can keep eyes on that. So we got 4 minutes left here, guys. What I'll do now is I'll start putting the final touches on the watch list. I'll get it sent over to Jonal. He'll put the final touches on it and get it put up, sent to your inbox. Give me 1 second here. All right, so I think that's it, guys. I think what I'll do is I'll do that. I'll get that sent out to you. It'll be in your inbox in a few minutes this morning, probably around 9:15. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, so we'll go ahead and I think that's it. I'll put those out and we'll get it sent away. So that today's also free chat Monday, guys. So if you're interested in joining, I completely forgot today's free chat Monday. So if you want to join up and hang out with us in the live stream today in the Discord, free chat Monday right here. I'll be streaming and we'll go over the pre-market plans. We'll go over the live trading in the morning. Then we'll do live lessons, live recaps around 11, 11:30, depending on the day's action, of course. Sometimes a little bit earlier, sometimes a little bit later. 12 o'clock, we go to lunch. 2 p.m., I'm back on the microphone doing afternoon scans. So we'll see what happens in the afternoon, if there's anything setting up for a swing trade or an afternoon day trade, okay? The link's there. You can come join us for the rest of the day. You can have access to the stream there. All right, guys. So I'll see you all there. And if not tomorrow, 8 a.m., I'll see you back here on the live stream on YouTube. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Be careful today. Make sure you stick to your trade plans. And, like I always tell my team, it's okay to be wrong. It's part of trading. It's just not okay to hold bags. That's what destroys accounts. All right, guys. Good luck. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all soon.